I think obviously picking up a win against Northeastern and being a convincing win. If we look at our history over the last 2 years, you know, 2 seasons ago we were competing for first position with Northeastern, which was a pretty young team at the time, and for this season was forecasted to do quite well within conference because of you know, what they were doing 2 years ago. So for us to walk in on their turf and pick up 3 goals, yeah, we conceded 1 at the end, but I think cold conditions, we walked away with no injuries and with a good conference win to set us up, I think, for the rest of conference and hopefully a position in the Final Four. With the UVA game, when I scheduled it, it was definitely thinking about how it was going to prepare us for the end of conference, and I think the tempo that the girls played with UVA being number 10 at the moment, that, you know, we didn't play scared. We didn't back off them. We didn't man-to-man their best players out of the game. We played our style of hockey and we took it to UVA. We didn't change for them. We just knew that we had to play the best of our formation to beat them, and I think, you know, coming down to the last corner to tie the game, you know, it could have gone anyway, and, you know, yes, disappointing because they're the games that we're hoping that we can win, but definitely setting us up for our next conference game against Drexel on Friday. Just keeping the team very focused in on us again. Obviously homecoming is always a bit of a distraction, but we've worked super hard this year about keeping the distractions away from the hockey field, enjoying the moments off the hockey field, but you know, just taking a deep breath and just focusing in again on us. Watched, you know, some film on Drexel, and I truly believe if we play our style of hockey that, you know, this is another victory that we can put under our belt, and if I'm correct, I think if we seal the Drexel game, we're definitely putting ourselves in a position of making sure that we're in that Final Four for the tournament, which is what we're really focusing on this year, is to make sure that we don't get left out. We can't rely on other people's wins. We really need to rely on us securing our position at the tournament, because I don't want to be that coach waiting for that last game to be over to see whether we're in and out. I'd like to know by the end of next week against JMU that we've sealed our position, hopefully number 2, number 3 position, and prepare ourselves for a strong showing at conference. I think they've definitely been part of the huge culture change that we've been working on at William & Mary, where, you know, being accountable for our actions on and off the field, and helped to develop this culture that William & Mary field hockey is here to stay. You know, being competitive with the teams in the top 10, you know, hopefully we're about to turn that corner that we start beating those teams so we can control our own destiny. But, you know, these girls have worked hard on and off the field, and I think they lead by example through their actions and the way that they study and the way that they come to practice every day. You know, whether they're starting or not starting, they hit that field with the same enthusiasm, and they have been really good role models over the last couple of years, and, you know, I thank them for their time and their effort, and, you know, to help make this change that I've been working on for the last 5 years to come back to William & Mary.